Hello everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic.net, and JonTron's removed Yooka-Laylee voice acting has been leaked onto the internet. I mean, I kind of assumed this was going to happen. This is the web, and since the voice work was on the disc itself, basically so long as you didn't update a day one patch, you could hear what it sounded like. Although there would be other problems with the game, so I don't know if that was a fair trade-off. I don't know. I am sticking by my commitment to not buy the game until the voice is put back in because of the principle of the matter. It is not because I think it's going to make a world of difference in the game. In fact, now that I have seen and heard what it actually is, it actually makes the situation all the worse. It makes everything seem so petty and stupid. I mean, way more than it was before. And I'm not going to recount the situation because basically all you need to know is JonTron said some things, company didn't like it, company decided they didn't want to hurt their brand. But with the new video footage that we have of the part, and I discovered it through censored gaming, and I'm not going to show a clip of the video, partly because I don't want to get a copyright strike. I know that the company is probably seriously going to try to take down as much of this footage as possible just because, you know, that they got burned on this. But also because, you know, censored gaming broke the news. I think that they should be the ones who, you know, benefit from the views if you want to hear what it sounds like. But here's the thing. It's not even any actual dialogue. Just like the Banjo-Kazooie games, it's a bunch of... It's nothing. It doesn't sound like a human being. It's actually more of a joke than anything. You couldn't tell it's him. I mean, it's really, you can't tell it's him. And now you would think that would be, oh, well, okay, now you can get over yourself. Now you can buy the game, you can enjoy it, you can, you know, and play Yooka-Laylee because you didn't have anything worth cutting in the first place, right? Well, in my opinion, the answer is wrong. No, because there's still the principle of the matter. I mean, how on earth could mumbling, muttering, and incoherent sounds possibly hurt their reputation? Eddie Murphy could have done this same part. You would have no idea it was him. None whatsoever. The only reason Playtone Games did this was because they caved to peer pressure from social justice warriors. They basically caved to people who don't typically play video games and said, hey, we want this guy out of the game or we're not going to buy your game. Never mind that those people weren't going to buy the game in the first place. And what did they do? They ticked off the people who were going to buy the games. Now that I have heard the voiceover work and seen the clip it's used, it's like, okay, that's not a big deal, admittingly, in the sense that that was a nothing part. It was a joke. It's one of those things where it's like, if you were in it, you'd have to know you were in it because no one was going to be able to tell in the first place. But to get so upset over that, really, that gibberish, this was absolutely nothing to do. I'm sorry, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. There was no doing the right thing by removing that vocal. No one would have noticed it was him. It didn't affect anything, really. They did it just to be spiteful and because other people who were never going to buy this said, yeah, you know what, take him out. We think his life deserves to be destroyed. Well, I don't believe that. I don't believe your life deserves to be destroyed if you have certain political points of view. I only think your life should be destroyed if you are actually doing something illegal and actually hurting people. And by the way, your feelings being hurt doesn't count because you know what? My feelings get hurt all the time and I just have to suck it up because that's life sometimes. So, Playtone Games, tell you what, let's make a deal. You put this vocal track back in the game through a patch and I will buy your game. I will spend $40 on the game and no one's even going to know it's him. Decide not to do it, guess what? I still won't buy your game because I don't agree that people should try to force other people to think a certain way, and if they don't think that way, then hey, guess what? Their livelihood, fun things they get to do, they're not going to be allowed to do that. So that's just me, but I don't know. What do you folks think? Check out this censored gaming video that I have a link to below and tell me, do you think this was just? Do you think it was fair? Do you think it was silly? Do you think this makes the situation worse? Do you think it makes the situation better? I would love to know, so just comment below after you watch the video. Like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.